Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world, or whatever time you'll be watching this video. So, guys, my question is, why is there such a huge hypocrisy where relationships are concerned and age difference of couples? Right? Why is society so hypocritical? My reason is society will accept an older gentleman having a relationship with a younger female, right? Society will accept that. And we see that a lot, we see a lot of marriages, and especially, in entertainment, in politics, or just in general, or everyday folks. A lot of times you will see an older gentleman who will divorce his wife of many years for a younger woman. Sometimes, they refer to them as sugar daddy. Sometimes, they, use midlife crisis to get over on people, to say, well, yeah, it's just midlife crisis they're going through, and whatever lame excuse they come up with, right? So society will accept that, an older gentleman with a younger female. But when it comes to an older woman with a younger man, all HE double hockey sticks breaks loose, right? Everybody is saying, what is that young man doing with that older woman? That older woman should, be at home with her kids or her grandkids. No young man is going to want to stay with an older woman because every young man is going to want to have a child. And couldn't she find someone else her age? And everything that is derogatory, right? They will throw towards that couple. And it is highly, it is mainly frowned upon in society. Now I'm wondering, why is this so? Shouldn't it be looked at with the same rose-colored glasses as how you look at men, older men with younger female? Why is there a difference between the older woman and the younger man versus the older man and the younger female? As long as they're not rubbing any cradles, personally, I think, there should be a limit, in to how old or how young. But guess what? Love knows no bounds. Love knows no age, as long as the parties are consenting adults or over age. Nothing underage. Underage that's a big no. None of that, right? But as long as they're over the age of consent, I think that's their business. And it shouldn't be looked or frowned upon if an older female is dating a younger man, and then it's all smiles and thumbs up and fist bumps when an older gentleman is speaking to a young lady. And the reason why, I'm talking about this is, a famous social media TikToker, right? It's Tikiana. Unfortunately, she has lost her partner. And, my condolences to you, Tikiana, and the young gentleman's, family and friends. And she has come out to express her sadness of on his passing. And while, this is a solemn situation, and you would expect that since she's very popular on social media, that, her comments, and she's been posting videos and pictures of the two of them together, and they seem to be, very happy, right? But what I noticed is that instead of condolences or rest in peace messages, or notes or whatever, most of the comments that I'm seeing under these videos and posts are, "That is a young boy. How old is she? I thought he was her son." Things like that, which is kind of overshadowing the fact that this young man passed away. It doesn't matter what his age is. A young man passed away. So we should just be offering our condolences or rest in peace, and not laboring the fact that, I see someone is asking, how old is she? I want to know, how old is she? Then there is this big debate on, someone is saying that she said she's 30, and they're like, no, she's not 30, but he's a little boy, he's just 20. What is she doing with that little boy? That is what has consumed the comment section instead of offering condolences. And I'm like, if it was an older gentleman whose partner passed away, whose younger partner passed away, we wouldn't be seeing all of this mumbo jumbo. You'll be seeing rest in peace. You may see a few, yes, with what, you may see a few comments, but it wouldn't be overpowering in the comment section. So again, why is it more accepted for an older man to be in a relationship with a younger female rather than an older female in a relationship with a younger male? Guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe to this channel, and please give me your views and comments in the comment section below, and we can discuss what we think or why we think society is so hypocritical. Okay, catch you guys on the next video.